Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to this week's edition of New Makeup Sunday. So this week I have some really fun stuff to share with you, including a Sephora haul. I got my first Pat McGrath palette, so very excited about that. I also hauled some more skincare from Beauty Pie. I've just been addicted to them lately. And I got some PR packages from Milani and also Doll 10, some really fun stuff. And as always, be sure to stay tuned to the end and I'll let you know how some of the products worked out this week, especially that Pat McGrath palette. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I just got my Sephora order in the mail and I finally got my hands on a Pat McGrath palette. I had a leftover gift card from Mother's Day, so I figured I would use it on this because it just spoke to me. The colors are so beautiful. This is the Mothership 7 Divine Rose, and I liked the color story of this one a little bit more than the new Divine Rose that she just came out with, so I can't wait to open this up and see what it looks like. I also got the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue moisturizing makeup with SPF 45. I saw this, actually, first of all, I got a little sample card of this with a Sephora order a couple weeks ago and really fell in love with the formula. And then if you guys watch Shelly here on YouTube, she's Geek Out of Water. She does foundation reviews like I believe every Friday, and she loved this. And she's also a fellow dry skin person, so I had a feeling it was just going to be a great match for me. So I can't wait to start using this as well. Actually, let's just open this up really quick and I'll just do a little swatch and then we'll get into the palette. So this one claims to be more than makeup. It rescues skin with soothing hydration and skin-loving ingredients, includes probiotic technology, chia seed extract, and ion-charged water. Skin is plump with moisture and has an instant radiant glow. It has full coverage, but a lightweight formula immediately covers redness and diffuses the look of imperfections and spots. It looks flawless and smooth. Color stays true all day and it's supposed to be long wearing. Now this does have a chemical sunscreen in it as well as zinc oxide, so it's like a combination. And I usually do okay with those, even though chemical sunscreens don't always agree with me, and I definitely have had issues with them in the past. I'm hoping that this one isn't going to do that because I love the formula of this so much. So this is the shade Ecru, and this was on the sample card that I got, and it was like the perfect shade. So just quickly show you what it looks like. So as you can see, it's a really fluid texture, extremely lightweight, but this stuff looks so natural. It's like a really natural version of the It Cosmetics CC cream. That's what it reminded me of, because the coverage is great, but it doesn't have that thick, heavy feel. It's almost completely weightless, and it doesn't have that glowiness to it either. So it just looks like skin when you put it on. It's really beautiful. So as you can see, like this color, it just like melts perfectly in. It's like the perfect color. So this just gives you an idea of what the coverage is like. I think it's really good, and don't mind my hands either. They're very dry just from washing them all the time, but I think this is going to be awesome. So can't wait to start playing with this, and hopefully by the end of the video, I'll have worn it a few times and I can let you know my thoughts. All right, so now let's open up this palette. This packaging is like crazy. It's awesome. So there's the palette itself. Okay, so let's take a look inside. Like, isn't this color story just so beautiful? I can't wait to swatch these and see what the formula is like. And I'm probably going to do a swatch video on this as well this week, so that may already be up on my swatch channel. So I'm thinking I'm only just going to swatch a couple shades right now, and then you can see the full live swatches on my swatch channel. So if that's already up, I'll link it down in the description box, or I'll put a link to it up here, and that way you can see the whole palette swatched out. But yeah, let's go ahead and just do a couple of quick swatches. All right, so let's do a couple of shimmer shades first. So I'm dying to see what this purpley one looks like. It's so beautiful. Wow, that is so smooth, and the shade is gorgeous. And this duochrome also looks amazing as well. So let's see, look at that. That is so stunning. These just have so much dimension to them. They're just gorgeous. All right, and then let's just do a couple of mattes really quickly. Incredible pigmentation. They feel really soft. And then I'll just do this darker shade down here. I mean, you hardly have to touch your finger into it, and look at how saturated the color is. Oh my gosh. All right, so I can't wait to play with this, and I will definitely let you guys know at the end of the video my thoughts on it. These are extremely expensive palettes, so I'm gonna have to weigh whether or not the extra cost is worth it, because there's some great palettes at like the $40–50 range, and this is more than double that. Granted, the packaging is like unbelievable. I mean, it's super heavy. It has this really kind of like strong magnetic closure. It just, everything about this feels so luxurious from the box to the packaging. If that's something that, matters to you. I mean, I get sucked into packaging as much as the next person, but for me, I think the formula has to be really good to justify the price. So anyway, I guess we'll see. But if you want to see the rest of the swatches, definitely check out the video on my swatch channel. Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I just got another Beauty Pie order. I got some more skincare. I've just been so impressed with everything that I've gotten so far that I keep wanting to try more. So the thing I'm very excited about are these super active capsules. They're pure double vitamin C and vitamin E. And I love this idea because vitamin C is such an unstable ingredient. When you have it in these little capsules, it's not going to start oxidizing. So every time you use it, it'll have its full potency. So this one says these super targeted one-shot capsules hold high doses of stable actives so you can up your skincare ante with a simple twist, squeeze, and tap. So it has 10% vitamin C. It also has vitamin C in microsponge at 0.5%, which provides a slow release throughout the day. And then you have vitamin E acetate, which is a moisturizing agent and powerful antioxidant, which has a synergistic effect when combined with the vitamin C. So let me just look at the ingredient list. Here we go. So it has ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C, as the second ingredient. Also has some dimethicones in there, but that's basically it. And then it has the vitamin E right here. So it's just a very short ingredient list, but I'm excited to try it out and see how it works. So here's just a look at the jar. I'm not going to open one of the capsules now because it'll waste one, but yeah, I will let you guys know in an update video. I've been using Beauty Pie skincare now for almost a month, and I plan to do a video on it. I also got two different eye products. This is brand new. They just released it. It's called Pure Ceramide's Elastic Boost Eye Moisture Serum. And it says that it has capsules of 30% pure ceramides to support the skin's barrier. So if you have dry skin like I do, the barrier really isn't intact. So it's important to kind of add that back in. It increases the hydration and elasticity and helps to trap moisture under the skin. It also has something called NMF disaccharides, which combines 7 sugar-based moisturizing molecules, which biomimetically mirror those found in the skin's natural moisturizing factor, and also deep water brown algae, which is rich in minerals, omega-3, 6, and 9, and it's powerfully moisturizing and helps to improve skin tone, texture, firmness, and elasticity. So this is something that you would put on underneath your eye cream. And where's the ingredient list? There it is right there. So here's a look at the packaging. You can see those tiny little beads of ceramides in there. And then the applicator has these roller balls, which are really nice. They're kind of soothing and cooling. So I'm just going to twist a little up and put some on the back of my hand. Yeah, it feels really good. It feels nice and cooling. And this, it feels thin like a serum, but it also has like this very velvety kind of texture that soaks right in. It feels really nice, actually. But I can see how you can definitely like layer an eye cream over this because it's super, super weightless. And just like right now, it just kind of sank into my skin and almost disappeared. Like my skin feels smooth where I put it, but it doesn't feel sticky or anything like that. So that's really cool. I can't wait to try that out. And then we also have the Super Retinol Anti-Wrinkle Eye Cream. So I have the Super Retinol for all over my face, and then this is just the eye safe one. So it has encapsulated retinol. So I find that I have the best results with that because it kind of is a slow release again over time. It also has Ficusel Vita. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Stem cells that help to support skin strength. It has Allosteris Youth Boost, a natural age-fighting complex that helps improve firmness, visibly decrease wrinkles, and enhance clarity. It has alpha-glucosyl hesperidin, a bioflavonoid with antioxidant properties that helps improve the appearance of dark circles, and then hyaluronic acid. So let's just take a quick look. Oh, here's the ingredients. And then here's the little tube, and I just want to quickly see what this feels like. Okay, so it has a really nice texture. It's super emollient. It almost has like a slight like oil type of feel to it, so I think it's going to be great on my dry skin. It's like a cream to oil type of a texture. Really, really nice. All right, and then the last thing that I got was the Eau de Parfum sampler. So a lot of you guys told me to try out their perfumes because they were really nice. So this one you get 4 different scents. You get the Brazilian lime, fig leaves and tea, and then you also get petals, heliotrope, and ambrette. You get red apple, white peony, and cashmere wood, and then love by Beauty Pie. So here's the little samples, and I will try my best to describe these for you guys. I'm not the best at describing fragrances, but the Brazilian lime and fig leaves and tea is probably my least favorite one. This one definitely has like that tea kind of scent to it. If that's something that you like, then you'll like this, but it's not really something I go for all that often. It just has a very kind of green and like tea type scent to it. So it's okay. It doesn't smell terrible to me, but it's just not my favorite. And then this one, which is petals, heliotrope, and ambrette. I actually really like this one. I don't really get like the floral in here at all. I do smell the amber. It smells very warm and comforting and kind of creamy also. Like if the florals in here must be a tuberose or something that's like a really creamy white flower. It smells really nice, and it definitely reminds me of something else, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But if you like those warmer, more creamy scents, I think you might like this one. And then red apple, white peony, and cashmere wood. This one, you can definitely smell the red apple right off the start. It's more of a fruity scent, like a fruity floral. And it reminds me of something that you would get at like Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works. I mean, it smells really nice, but I wouldn't say that it's like super unique either. And then when it comes to love, a lot of people on the website were describing this as like a dupe to Flower Bomb. I don't really smell Flower Bomb with this one. I think it has a lot more vanilla in it. It's not as floral as Flower Bomb. I do smell some similarities. And again, this smells exactly like something else I've tried, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. But this one is definitely like very warm, a little bit heavier. If you like those really vanilla based scents, I think that you'll probably like this. The vanilla is definitely what I smell the most with this one. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I just got a package from Doll 10 and they sent over the Colors to Live By 8-piece lip crayon collection. This is going to be exclusive to QVC and it's starting today, June 14th, and it's running through Tuesday, June 16th. It's going to be $39.96 for the 8 lip crayons. So it works out to about $4.99 per crayon, which is really good. And not only do I love the formula of these, I've gotten these in other kits in the past, but also the colors that Doll 10 picks out they're always so flattering. So I just wanted to swatch these for you guys today so that you can see what they all look like. And the lip crayons have a like slight vanilla scent to them. So I just wanted to let you guys know that in case you don't like fragrance in your lip products. But these are made in the USA and it says that they combine the color of a lipstick, the shine of a gloss, and the nourishment of a balm, that they create the perfect hybrid without compromise. They're lightweight, non-sticky, and comfortable to wear, and that they have a balm-like texture that glides effortlessly over the lips, providing a rich and creamy color, drenching your lips in intense moisture. You also don't have to sharpen these, you just twist them up. And they have hyaluronic filling spheres, ceramides, aloe extract, and magnesium to replenish the skin's moisture barrier. So why don't we go ahead and swatch all these colors? I can't wait to see what they look like. All right, so first up we have the shade Self Love. This is such a beautiful pink. It's a light pink, but I don't feel like this is the type of color that's going to wash me out. It's kind of like a Your Lips But Better color. And then next we have No Boundaries. So this one is very similar, but it's just a step darker. And it's kind of like that really beautiful mauve tone. Super pretty. Next up we have Stay Strong, and this one is a beautiful nude. Again, it's not too light to where it's going to wash you out or give you concealer lips. I have a lot of trouble finding nudes that look good on me because I'm so pale, and this is just like such a rich, beautiful nude. All right, then the next one is called Start Living, and this one is more of like a pinky nude. Again, sort of like that Your Lips But Better sort of shade. And then we have Let Go, which is sort of like a berry pink, but it's not too dark, which I really like. Sometimes berry shades can be a little too deep for me, so I love that this one is more subtle. And then we have Enjoy Life. This one is more of like a brighter rose pink. Next we have I Can, which is like a deeper berry shade. And then last but not least, we have Be Fearless, which is a beautiful bright pink. So I just think these colors are so beautiful, and if you're someone like me who's afraid of bright colors on your lips, I just feel like these are all so wearable. So I feel like these are really versatile as well. Hey guys, it's Friday. I just got this box in from Milani and it's their Fruit Fetish collection. This just looks so cute and summery. So inside we have lip balms. These are adorable. I love the packaging. They all come in different scents. And then we also have the Make It Last setting spray, which is one of my favorite setting sprays of all time. And it's in 3 fruity scents. And then on this side, we have 3 different bright eyeliners, like I guess liquid liners. So let me just quickly take a look in here and we can see what some of the prices are. So the lip glosses, lip balm, actually they're calling it, $7.99, and it says that they have essential fatty acids and antioxidants. I'm wondering if they have colors to them, or if, like, it looks like they kind of do, like based on this photo, but I'm not quite sure. And then it says the ultra emollient vegan formula ensures lips are super silky, never sticky, with 6 indulgent fruit pairings. And then we have these eyeliners. These are also $7.99, and they just look really like bright and fun. I also love like the thin brush tip. I find those the easiest to work with. And then we have the Make It Last setting spray. So these are ultra lightweight, fruitylicious vegan setting sprays to nourish the skin and lock in makeup for the long haul. You can now squeeze the day with 16 hours of crease and smudge-free wear thanks to these delicious smelling sprays. These are $9.99. So I thought what I'd do is just open these up and kind of smell everything and swatch the lip balms, and we'll see if they have any color to them. All right, so just quickly, let's go ahead and swatch the lip glosses and the eyeliners, and I'm really curious what these smell like. Actually, these say that they're fragrance-free, so it's just the fruit theme, but they don't actually have a scent, so that's a good thing. It says that these are a felt tip eyeliner for bold, vivid color, intensely pigmented, formula dries down quickly for a bold pop of color, fruit-inspired shades, luscious lime green inspired by a juicy kiwi, and an easy-to-apply felt tip applicator. It says it's ultra-thin, marker-like tip, delivers a precise line for an effortless wing. So let's go ahead and swatch these. So first we have Mango Me Crazy. Then we have Kiwi in It Real. And then the last one is Pinker the Berry. All right, and then when it comes to the setting sprays, these actually, these 3 flavors that they have, or not flavors, scents that they have are the same as 3 of the lip balms. So I'll be able to tell you what these smell like when I swatch the corresponding lip balm. So let's start with the first one. This one is Strawberry Lemonade. I just want to see if these have any color. Oh yeah, they do. That's a beautiful color. And this one, it really does smell just like strawberry lemonade. It smells really good. It's very sweet. And then next up we have Mango Coconut. I'm guessing I'm going to like this one because I am a huge fan of coconut scented anything. So this one doesn't really have much color to it. It's just like a slight hint of yellow, but I'm guessing on the lips it's just going to look like nothing. But it smells amazing. It smells exactly like the beach. It's very coconutty. I actually don't smell a lot of mango in it. It's way more coconut, and I love that. It's amazing. Then next we have Dragon Fruit Peach. I'm hoping this one has a little bit of color to it. Let's see. Yep, so this one is more of like a cooler toned bright pink, whereas this one's more like a peachy pink. And this one, to me, this one's not my favorite. It kind of smells like the ColourPop Just a Tint lip crayons. It kind of has like a mango-y type of tropical fruit scent, which is not my favorite. But if you like tropical fruit scents, then you're gonna love this. But it smells to me almost exactly like those ColourPop ones. Next up, we have Blueberry Acai. Ooh, this one's like a really pretty purple. And this one smells exactly like a ripe blueberry. It smells so amazing. I really like that one too. Then the next one is Pineapple Papaya. So this one, kind of similar to the coconut, is just like a light yellow. I doubt it's going to show up that much on the lips. But I'm also not really a fan of the scent of this one. I smell the papaya more than I do the pineapple, and I'm not a fan of papaya scents either. So between this one and the dragon fruit peach, I'm not really loving those two that much. The other ones smell really good though. And then we have kiwi watermelon. So this one just has like a really faint sort of green tint to it. So again, this is probably just going to show up clear on your lips. And this one smells really good to me as well. It smells very fresh and clean, almost kind of like a cucumber melon type of scent. It smells amazing. I really like this one too. So my favorite, I think I would have to say, are either the mango coconut, that's probably my number one, and then the strawberry lemonade, I love that one as well. And then the blueberry and kiwi, I like them, but I think these two are definitely my favorite. And then the dragon fruit peach and the pineapple papaya just have that like tropical fruit scent to me that I'm not a fan of. But I'm sure there are plenty of people out there who love scents like that. So the corresponding face sprays, they do have the mango coconut, so I'm guessing that one's going to be my absolute favorite. And then the kiwi watermelon, which is a nice fresh scent, so especially on a hot day, I feel like that would be really refreshing. And then the dragon fruit peach, which has the tropical scent, so I'm guessing I'm probably not going to like this one as much. But anyway, I can't wait to try these lip balms out, and I'll definitely let you guys know at the end of the video how they feel on the lips and all that. All right, guys, so I'm back with some thoughts on some of the products I tried this week. So first of all, the Estee Lauder foundation. I love this. I've been wearing it every single day this week since I got it on Monday, and I'm just in love with it. I didn't have any issues with the chemical sunscreen, and honestly, even though I had that really terrible reaction last year when I was at Disney, that was a Neutrogena sunscreen, and I'm starting to wonder if it was even the sunscreen at all that caused that reaction or just something that's specific to the Neutrogena formula, because I've tried a few since then and haven't had any issues. Granted, I'm only putting them on my face and not all over my body, but at least every foundation I've tried has worked out great. And this formula is so perfect. It's like a better version of the IT Cosmetics CC cream in that it doesn't have that glowiness to it. It just has a perfect skin-like finish. It's not like a matte where it looks dry, but it's also not glowy. So it's that perfect in between that I'm always looking for. And the coverage on it is fantastic. I almost feel like I don't need to wear concealer. So I love that about it as well. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't cling to my dry patches. I just absolutely love it. And I can definitely picture myself wearing this all summer long. Also, the Doll 10 lip crayons. I mean, I already knew I loved the formula, but just trying out some of the colors this week, I feel like you have a color for almost any situation in here, from light to deeper. And I'm wearing the shade No Boundaries today, which was the second to lightest one that was kind of that mauve-y color. And I just think it's so pretty. Another great thing about these is that they stain your lips. So after the shine wears away, the color kind of hangs around for several hours. So I really love that about it too. And also I feel like they really grip to your lips nicely. They don't come off on your teeth. They don't seem to like bleed or feather outside of your lip lines. So all in all, I'm just really impressed with these. I love them. And then also the Milani lip balms are so fantastic. I love the formula of these. They feel amazing on your lips. They're non-sticky. It really just feels like a liquid lip balm or like maybe an overnight lip sleeping mask, because they're just so hydrating and they just feel so nice on your lips. Not to mention that these scents in particular, the coconut mango and the strawberry lemonade, these are my two favorites, and they are just so delicious. So they're just a pleasure to put on and wear throughout the day. Now keep in mind that the colors in these, while they do show up nicely in a swatch, they're a little bit more on the sheer side when you put them on your lips, but I just feel like these are so much fun and I'm really enjoying them. And then we have the Pat McGrath Divine Rose palette. So I'm gonna get a lot of flack for saying this, but I'm not really seeing the hype with this palette. I mean, it is a really nice palette. Don't get me wrong. I think that the formula is beautiful. I think that it wears really well. But at the same time, there are eyeshadows that come to mind that are like less than half the price, like Sydney Grace, for example, that are just phenomenal eyeshadows. And it kind of is like, is it really worth the $125? I mean, I do admit I like these better than Natasha Denona eyeshadows. Hers, just for some reason, I have so much trouble blending them out because they're so pigmented. And these are super pigmented too, but they just have more blendability to them. And I just find that my eye looks come out a little better when I use this palette. But for me, because I'm not a professional, I'm just kind of an eyeshadow hobbyist or enthusiast, I don't know that this is necessarily worth the money for me. I will say that some of these shades are very unique, even though when you look at this palette, it just looks like kind of a basic rosy neutral palette. But then you look at colors like this one, which just looks white in the pan, but when you look at it up close, it has like a few different colors in there that are shifting around. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. And for today's eye look, I actually used this color right here on my lid, but then I topped it with this. And I just feel like it makes for such a beautiful and interesting look. And I love how you can layer these shadows and kind of create different colors with them. So, you know, it is a really fun palette to play with. One other thing though that I do want to mention, if you're more fair-skinned like I am, there's not a lot when it comes to transition colors in here. You have this light dusty purple, which I feel like is the one shade that's easy to use as a transition, but then you know, it doesn't really go with like the brown shade and the gold as much. So what I was doing is kind of taking this deeper chocolate brown and just really shearing it out, but it takes a lot to shear it out because it's so super pigmented, and I really had to just like take the tiniest little amount in my brush, kind of put a little on the back of my hand first and then go into my eye. So it was a process and it took a little bit of time, and then I was able to use it with some of these other colors that I feel like didn't really go well with the dusty purple. Granted, I could always go in and use another palette as well if I need a crease color, but I usually don't like to do that. I normally like to just use one palette for a look. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of torn with this, and I'm glad that I spent a gift card on it and I didn't like spend $125 of my own money, just because I feel like I'm probably not going to get like a ton of use out of this. I don't see myself reaching for it every single day. Like I said, the formula is good, but is it like super spectacular, like wowing me? Not really. I kind of feel like I was more wowed by the Sydney Grace eyeshadows than this, but again, that's just my opinion. I'm sure a lot of you feel completely differently about it, but yeah. So anyway, guys, that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below on any of the products I talked about today, whether you've tried any of them or if you're planning to or not planning to. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here in the corner of your screen, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.